decided tonight at the game to wear their jerseys. And we're going to put on some of those jerseys to march past the arena tonight because they understand your integrity on the inside is more important than what they can pay you on the outside. So we're proud of those law enforcement in this state that stood up and said they're not going to enforce unjust law. And let me tell you that are women and that are black and Hispanic that sit in high places that will be saying they don't know why we're marching tonight. Let me tell you something. If people had marched, you wouldn't be where you are. People marched. People shed their blood. People spent nights in jail. Some went to their grave. So you can hold some position. So you can get some influence. Don't get there and forgot how you got there. You come around and help the rest of us. I was told by a reporter today that the governor said that I hadn't read the bill. And I don't know how the governor knows what I do. And I certainly would not be presumptuous enough to guess what she does. But I want Governor Wood to know I read the bill. And I know what reasonable suspicion means. But I also read the Constitution. And the Constitution promises equal protection under the law. And I also read the Bible where Jesus said that when a man was laying by the road, having been done wrong, three people kept walking, and a man of a different race and a different nationality stopped and walked the man on the road, and Jesus called him a good Samaritan. I offer you, Governor, read the Constitution, read the Bible, and then read your law again. Let me say this, in the 50s and 60s, there was segregation all through the Deep South. And people in the North, blacks and whites and Latinos, headed south and got on buses and trains in interracial groups and were known as the Freedom Riders. And they challenged the segregation laws of that time. And because they rose, they broke down the walls of apartheid in the South. We are going to court and support the legal challenge on this state law. But I want you to know tonight that if those challenges don't stop this law, if the federal government will not intervene, and it should and I hope it will, then I want you to know that from all over this country, we're going to bring people into Arizona. We're going to bring them in the spirit of the freedom line. And we're going to walk the streets of Arizona. Freedom walkers, arm in arm, and if you lock up one you're going to have to take us out. But we won't be empty-pocketed. We're going to have stuff to read. We had a Constitution. We're going to have the words of Martin Luther King and Caesar Chavez. And we want to know that even if we have to go to jail, we're going to win. I don't know when and I don't know how, but I know we're going to win. I'm coming tonight to tell you, as I heard these young people speak, don't get weary, don't get tired, don't back down, don't sell out. We're going to win. The truth shall rise again. We're going to win. You want the king said when you fight for what's right, God will be on your side. We're going to win. But the first will be last. The last will be first. And the lion and the lamb will lay down together. Let's get ready to march.
Don't leave yet. We have a couple of more things that we want to tell you. We do have our march. I'm going to have one of the march coordinators come up and tell you how we're going to exit. And I also, before you leave, we